in Santa Ana. They're there around the clock. We don't want any disturbance. The players have a separate wing. We put them in a new wing of the motel, and only the coaches and players are there, so others aren't coming in. We have 3 buses to transmit the players back and forth from Anaheim Stadium, so that there's always a bus and nobody's waiting. And then all the practices are closed. We're not allowing anybody, any other coaches from the league, anyone to come in and practice. And we're having meetings before and after practice. And then later on we'll have meetings at night. So we're keeping them busy. All of our meals are together. All meals are mandatory, and if they don't eat or report to eat, they're fine.
You think they're handling it well?
So far, I think we are, Dan. If we don't get all those people on the field again today, and I lost 3 hats in a row. I'm running. There's a fan comes around and grabs that hat.
Will you be happy to lose a 4th on Sunday?
I tell you what, I'll furnish a truckload of them. Okay, that's good, man.
Recognize the defenses are making adjustments on the run. I respect the Dolphins considerably because they have a team. You have to respect a team that has a 16-0 record, and I think standing ball club should be a very good game.
Larry, how do you do against the Washington Redskins during practice?
How do I have contact? That's a question for me to answer. Because playing with your teammates is different. Going out there, jersey, I mean the shoulder pads and going all out, hitting is a different situation.
Larry Zonka's there all leaguer. Washington's all leaguer. Do you look at this at all as a sort of a against Zonka? Let's see who's better.
No, I hardly watch films of offensive ball players.
So, that's not overdoing it, I don't think. It's going to help us win. Having a picture of a Super Bowl ring, a World Championship ring on the wall, and noticing that and having that in the front of your mind as a goal, that helps you to win, and let's do it. Whatever. Super Bowl ring in the wall. Yes.
How long?
When
you're not well this week, when you want to get lined up for an hour or so, what would you do nice? Would you play cards?
That would be a nice distraction, I'll tell you.
You can't handle success. That's familiar stuff. The minute you want to die, you can't handle it. And then you stop. As long as I get his action to become famous. Tell me about your daddy.
The writers and broadcasters of the national press are finding plenty of things to say about Super Bowl VII. And there are hot spots of interest in the game locally. But with those exceptions, you can't really say that Super Bowl fever is really sweeping Southern California. Bill Windsor, KNBC News.
For crying out loud, turn around. She said they had sound effects.
We know that they have our films, and I'm sure that George knows that we have theirs.
If then you are so well known to one another with all these films, is the need for the immediate secrecy that they wouldn't know just what you are going to put together for this game?
Yeah, that's exactly right, Dick. And the basic things aren't going to change that much, but it's, you know, the little thing that you might be doing in one area of the offense or one area of the defense or one area of the kicking game that could alert them. And that's what you would want to keep them happy. And then the fact that you do change the films, you learn a lot about each other that way. But you still have to play the game. The thing in the ball game is stopping it when it's happening.
Do you scout the playoff?
Game scouts, you get some things that you don't get off the film.
Is your security any different than it was in your other two Super Bowl games?
Well, we try to have good.
You weren't hurt in that game, were you?
Not that I remember.
You suffer a broken leg in high school?
I've been fortunate as far as injuries. I've never had any serious injuries. The most serious I've ever had really was barely sprained knee last year. Broke my ankle last year playing basketball. I was playing with the outside of basketball team. Playing a local team sometimes, you know. The guy was remembering his high school days. He got
Is that before the 70th season?
Yeah, it was.
This would be my fourth one. The first one was unusual. NBC and CBS both did the bowl at the same time. It's the last time it'll ever be done in America. That was the first year, the year before the merger. And the AFL made the agreement that they would let NBC do the along with CBS. We used their picture, their director, their producer, the Paul supplied the voice. And the competition between the two networks was about as intense as it came between the Packers and Kansas City Chiefs.
How long have you been in the
I started in 1945. My hometown station, Cheyenne, Wyoming. It's something to do. I had my spine operated on, discharged from the Air Corps, went up to the Mayo Clinic and had an operation. And after about 6 months, just for the beginning, and still going.
How much training do you do a year?
I think that's the question.
I get asked more than any other question. I would ask them, I even hate to think of it. My wife's not around 250,000 miles. Redskins very close.
Decision, and that's the strongest way the team could go into the game with Bob starting, myself being ready to back him up. They should have
Talk to you about it.
Yes, he did. Coach was the type of person that he got in front of him. He said, he called me in a week ago and talked to me and told me that they had made a decision that we're going to go with Bob, and that they proved that he's fully healthy again and that he's ready to go. So they feel it's the strongest for the team, and with him starting himself being ready.
You have to know that you're in because twice now. He reached for you all the more, and he reached for you against Miami.
I hope I proved that. Like anything throughout my career, whenever called, I've always been ready.